So hi guys, my name is Saibal Gupta and you are watching your favorite channel, that is TBB India. So yes, before I jump into the topic of this video, so I'll just ask a simple question, that what comes in your mind when I say world's safest car? So those who are from India, I must tell you that they will say Tata, but my answer is no. So I said globally. I know that Tata is having that potential to produce world's safest car, but from the beginning till date, a Swedish company is setting up a benchmark in terms of safety. Okay, and the name of the company is Volvo. So as I have said, Volvo is setting up a benchmark for safety. So the way they are testing their cars, it's completely insane, and that's a completely different level. And I can tell you, or I can bet you, that no other company is testing their cars in such a way. So yes, Volvo is considered as a luxury brand in India. So the car today which I am driving, and that is Volvo C40, which is a born electric car, okay, from Volvo. So what are the things which I practically like about this car, and how this car is different from the German machines, okay? And of course, end of this video, I'm gonna tell you that whether you should consider this car in 2024 or not, and also that I'm gonna share my driving experience with this particular car. And before I share the driving experience with this car, please enjoy the cinematic shot of this beautiful car. So that's all about it, guys. So please, I will meet with you inside the car. Until then, please enjoy the cinematic shot of this car, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel, that is TBB India, and follow me in my Instagram page, and that is also TBB India, and also follow me in my Facebook page, and that is also TBB India. So what are you waiting for? So please visit.
I hurt feelings. It is hard to be found when no one's looking. I'm feeling left out and I keep screaming. No one ever understands it. Feels like I became Atlantis. Hidden from the world, I'm looking for a way. I'm looking for a way.
So yes, you need to press the brake and just move the gear lever, and the vehicle is on. This is so easy to start this vehicle, and that's all. So hello all, hope you are doing absolutely well. So today, as you all know, that I am driving the Volvo C40, which is a born electric car by Volvo based on the Volvo's XC40's CMF platform. So to start with the price, this car is having only one variant, and the price is approximately 65 to 67 lakh in Kolkata. So as I have always said, that the price may variable city to city, hence please visit to the nearest showroom for the exact price figure. Okay, so let's start with the power figure. So this car is coming with 78 kilowatt of battery pack, which is producing 408 bhp of maximum power and 660 newton meter of maximum torque. So now this is an electric car, so obviously the power delivery is insane in this car. Although the car is based on the same platform and is having the same engine what Volvo XC40 has, and both the cars is having the same engine spec. I'm talking about the XC40 Recharge. Okay, let me tell you, because XC40 is also coming with the petrol variant as well. So anyways, C40 delivers more pickup, what I personally feel, because I have driven both the cars. So this car's aerodynamic design is helping to move the car little faster. So surprisingly now, this car is not having any driving mode that what electric car used to have, but company claims that this car can go up to 530 kilometer in single charge. So if the car is giving around 450 to 480 kilometer in single charge, that's great for this car. But this could have been better if Volvo will give driving modes. So using different driving modes, at least you can expect extra 100 to 120 kilometer range, and which is actually a big amount. Okay, now but yes, this car is having regen mode like any other electric car has, and that you can operate with the touchscreen display. Okay, so that I will discuss it later. Now you can, with the help of this regen mode, you can do one pedal drive. So what it is, let me give you an example. So like once you release the accelerator, the car slow down gradually. So that's called regen mode. But yes, you need to be calculative enough to use this, because obviously what I mean to say by calculative, that suppose if you need to apply the brake in certain distance, so obviously you have to do that. So that's how it is. And if you would have enough distance to stop this vehicle, so you can actually just release the accelerator as I have said, and you can stop the vehicle by doing that. So as I have said, this car is having twin motors, and that can accelerate up to 0 to 100 kilometer per hour in just 4.7 seconds, which is segment's fastest car ever so far. So this car can achieve maximum, that is 180 kilometer per hour top speed, and the acceleration is so fast and so instant that it pushes you back into your seat once you are giving the hard accelerator. So if you are keen to be on driving seat, then this car will blow your mind, as you will get the proper power pack performance with great comfort in this car. Okay, so when I'm talking about the comfort, then I must tell you that the seating comfort, and then obviously I need to mention about the drivers and a co-driver seat, which is very great, and you will get the sporty feel, and the scooped out seat is helping you so well that suppose if you are doing hard cornering and all that, so that time it is giving you that the proper confidence, so your body will not gonna move. So in this price bracket, obviously you can expect electronic seat adjustment, memory function, and of course the ventilated seats with cooling and heating facility. So you will get a great thigh support as well in both the seats. However, if I'll talk about the back seat, then I have to talk about the space management first. So it is not that great place to be in, okay, due to the small window. You may feel a little claustrophobic, but this car is having massive sunroof which goes till end, so which can't be open, and it has no curtain as well. So in hot summer days, how practical this is, that's a debatable matter according to me, but it looks great and you will not feel that claustrophobic, what I personally think so. However, under thigh support is not that great in this car, surprisingly, and of course the headroom is also adequate. It's not that adequate because obviously the coupe kind of design element, okay, it looks good, but in terms of practicality I don't think so it's good for back seat passengers. Okay, now 3 passengers could not accommodate properly, but 2 passengers with 1 child can accommodate easily, and for extra comfort you will get the rear passenger will get 2 AC vents, and which works pretty well, and the AC throw is absolutely marvelous in this car. So if I'll talk about the driving dynamics, so it's a great, and as I have said while I was discussing about the design element, the car's aerodynamic design is helping the car helping to get a better airflow during the high speed. And on top of that, this car has 2 spoilers, one is in the roof and another one is in the boot, to get a better airflow. And because of this coupe design and these spoilers, it saves up to 7 to 10% of battery life. and it is giving the high stability as well while you are driving the car. And on top of that, this car is having 19-inch alloy wheel and the suspension is little bit hard. So this kind of combination is great in terms of highway drive, and if you will get a sudden pothole or suppose any pothole or something, or any speed breaker or something, you can really feel, or suppose if any undulations will happen, that time you can feel it inside the cabin. Okay, but this type of car is great for, you know, suppose if you are doing any highway drive or something. So suppose if you need to do any turn and twist, it is giving you the great stability and confidence. But as I have said that this car is having the hard suspension and the low profile tires, so any kind of undulations you can feel into the steering and as well as into the seat. So as I have said that this car is having the dual motor with all-wheel drive option, so that makes your driving little engaging. So but yes, here I need to mention over one thing, that it can switch into rear wheel drive based on the situation, because suppose if you are doing a long highway tour or something, on that time maybe the twin motor will not gonna work. After certain kilometer it will stop and the it will run in a single motor. So that is another innovative thing from Volvo. So overall this car is great in terms of driving, but for backseat, again I can tell you that it is not so good to be in for a long time. And as I have said, the headroom is a little bit compromised, and especially if your height is 6 feet and above. And another reason for stability is the weight of this vehicle. So this vehicle is over 2.1 ton due to the huge battery pack in the floorboard. But surprisingly, I don't know why Volvo is not using its full capacity. At least we can expect a better kind of a range from this kind of battery pack. However, the dimension wise, the car is over 4 meter and the boot space is 413 liter, which is very practical to use. Despite being the over 4 meter of size, the turning radius is not that bad according to me. If I'll now talk about the steering feedback while I was discussing about the driving dynamics, so it is very soft and accurate, and in high speed it gives you the great stability. Okay, so that's the innovative thing. But yes, you can make it a little harder steering wheel according to your choice and your need. Okay, and with the help of the touchscreen display. But now if I'll talk about the design language, the design is exactly similar like XC40 but from the front. And if you look at the car from the side profile and the back, it completely gorgeous according to me, and especially the back profile. So this car is having 2 spoilers and that's functional both, but as well as aesthetically they are very good and they are actually very good looking according to me. And especially the Lamborghini inspired 2 separate spoilers are giving the sporty feel. But inside the car, Volvo keeps the same simple design and minimalistic design, and you will get 12.3 inches of driver display where you can see the speed, RPM, fuel meter and all other necessary information while you are driving the car. And 9-inch vertically placed screen infotainment display which is full with Google support, and also you will get the Play Store Google Map inbuilt in this car, so you can use eSIM as well to operate this. And of course you will get that Android Auto and Apple CarPlay according to your choice. So Volvo makes this car complete eco-friendly because you will get all vegan leather all over the places, especially in the leather wrapped the soft touch materials, and also especially the seats. Okay, and which is very good according to me. But black interior with no curtains, sunroof, it is not practical in Indian weather according to me. So now finally coming back to the safety, where Volvo is setting up a benchmark for that. So this car is scoring around 5 star in global and Euro NCAP, and it has all sort of safety features, like this car is having level 3 ADAS, which is including forward collision warning, automatic emergency braking, speed assist, lane departure, lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitor, and whatnot. And this car is having 7 freaking airbags. Oh my god. So this car is having this 360-degree camera, which is activated automatically if any obstacles are nearby. So that's the very easy thing for driver to drive. And let's go back to home and I'll tell you the negative points of this car. I know that no car is perfect in this world, so there are so many positive aspects is having in this car, but few of the things which I personally don't like in this car. So the first thing which I don't like about this car, and that is the design language. So if you look the car from the front, it is exactly identical like XC40. I don't know. I know that, as I have said, this car is already born from the same platform used in XC40, but the design language from the front, both are actually identical. But yes, if you really want to know the difference, so definitely you need to look the car from the side or from the back. From the back, this car is completely insane. Okay, the second thing which I personally don't like about this car, and that is the sunroof. One thing which I don't like about this car and about this particular sunroof, that you cannot open it first, and the second thing, there is no curtain and all that. How practical this is to having a sunroof like this, I have little doubt on that, and especially the climate like in India. Okay, the entire inside is black in color and there is no curtain. So obviously you can understand that if you park your vehicle just under the sky, so how hot it will be. If Volvo is not giving any curtain into the sunroof, at least they should give the white color interior. So that would be much more practical for this kind of car. And you know what, as this car is having completely blacked out, so what happened that the cabin, inside the cabin, you will not feel spacious. Okay, so now another fourth thing which I don't like about this car is the interior design. No, I'm not talking about any house interior design. I'm talking about the luxury elements. Okay, if I'll talk about the overall wow factor, I'm so sorry to say this wow factor is somehow missing in this car. Obviously this car is having so many flaws, but one thing which is absolutely gorgeous in this car, and that is the safety. So the 360 camera will directly work once you are completely surrounded by any obstacles. So that's the new thing, or that's a key thing for type of car, and this is actually Volvo. So yeah, so many positive things is having in this car, and there are so many negative things also having in this car. So this is my opinion about this particular car. So if you like this video, so please subscribe my channel, that is TBB India. And if you would have any questions, you can ask me in my Instagram page, and that is also TBB India. And also you can ask me in my Facebook page also, and that is also TBB India. So that's all about it, guys. So I have to take a sweet alvida. Please wear helmet while you are riding a motorcycle, and please wear seat belt while you are driving the car. So that's all about it, guys. So I have to take a sweet alvida. So till then, take care, bye bye, and have luck.